Hello, I'm a librarian at Aurora University's library. Today, I want to talk about our journal search. This is a tool that allows you to explore what journals the library offers, see what people in different disciplines are researching and talking about in order to find ideas for research topics or paper topics, and potentially track down a particularly tricky research topic with a targeted search. If you've used this feature from us before, this is going to feel familiar but slightly different. Now, when you search in Spartan Search, which is our primary search on the library's homepage, you will see Journal Search on the left-hand side of our results page. When you open it, Journal Search will open in BrowZine Library, and by default, it will show results for whatever you had asked for in Spartan Search's search box. You can also search by the title, subject, or ISSN. My favorite part is being able to browse by different topics, though. So, for example, I might want to take a look at what journals are available from the library under business and economics. As I click through to these different topic areas, I'm able to see different subtopics appear to help me explore and potentially find ideas to prompt a paper or something else to explore. By default, these are usually organized alphabetically. However, I have turned on the journal rank, which organizes these by the SJR index, which is essentially a calculated score based on how often the articles in this journal have been cited by articles in other journals. When you click on a journal, it will open up the full screen version where you can explore the articles in that journal. Occasionally, you will see a warning that this material is not fully available if the library is not able to offer full text access to all of the issues. As you explore on the left-hand side different issues and years of a journal, you will be able to see the different articles within each issue and potentially open the articles you're interested in via a link, a citation export, a other share options, and if we have the full text immediately available, the PDF download option. Now, I mentioned targeted searching. This comes up in a few different contexts. Let me show you a great example. Let's say that you are looking for group work, the concept of doing group work in social work. This can be a tricky thing to search for, but if I look for journals that focus on this topic, I might find that there are already a few that do. If I take a closer look at social work with groups, I can then choose to browse the articles in this, which will always be about the right topic, always be about social work with groups. And I also have the option to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this list of years, which is not an exhaustive list of years in most cases, to click this out link, search this journal. When I do this, it will allow me to view a new way of accessing this journal where I can view all of the possible issues and volumes under the Access Online link, but also the opportunity to search inside. So in this case, I could, for example, search for autism if I wanted to see all of the results in social work with groups that mentioned working with a population with autism. This can be a really effective way to do targeted searching within a specific conversation happening with experts in a field. The only other way to access this journal feature is through an individual article in Spartan Search. For example, this article here that I have pulled up, underneath the title and other information, there is this View Issue Contents link. When I open this, it will take me to the Journal of Youth and Adolescence, Volume 50, Issue 7. where I can then explore further other articles that may be of interest to me if they are also relevant to my topic, if it's about youth and adolescence. I hope that this has helped you understand how you can use this tool to explore the materials made available to you by the library and find interesting and exciting topics and articles. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask a librarian. We would love to help.